This is a walkthrough on how to deploy gClass folders using the school mode version versus the teacher version. Thanks to Bjorn and Andrew for this great resource. Creating a school-managed gClass folder system. In school mode, all folders are created from a role-based account. So that's the first step, is make sure you create a role-based account like foldermanager at mydomain.org. This account manages the school mode system and adds and removes students, typo, and classes. Students will have an active classes folder and an archived classes folder. It's a great way to set up a career folder or a portfolio of artifacts for student over time. It's probably the simplest approach to doing that if you're a Google Apps school. It's a great way to set up a system for sharing and using Drive in your classrooms. School mode versus teacher mode. Well, both have unique advantages. Understand teacher mode before you consider school mode. Create a role-based account like folder manager at your domain and process the school mode script. So now that we've talked a little bit about those things, I'll walk you into how to actually do that. First, you go to gClassFolders.com and prior to that, you log into your role-based account, then you go to gClassFolders.com and you grab the spreadsheet using the role-based account. In this example, I've got folder manager. Get a copy of it and then run and authorize the script. This tutorial is based on the assumption that you know how to run and authorize a script. Once you get to the point where you're setting up the options, you choose your preferred settings. So if you don't want to call them assignment folders, you want to call them drop boxes, you can change that here. If you have blocks versus periods, you can change that here as well. Again, make sure you're using a role-based account for this purpose, and then indicate how you would plan to run gClass folders by switching this to school mode. And once you do, click Save. Now this will need you to publish as a web app, so it will ask you to walk through a series of steps, not within this frame. This frame is the directions, but it's going to ask you to go to Tools, which is just behind the frame, and do the following. Click on Tools, go to Script Editor, click on File, choose Manage Versions, that's in the script editor, save a new version. You don't have to give it a name, just save a new version. You can give it a name. Click Publish, and then choose Deploy as a web app. Then in that area, for those options, choose User accessing the doc can execute the app, and whoever has access, put that as anyone in the domain, then select Deploy and click OK. Now that's just a cheat sheet. If you use a scroll bar when this window comes up, it'll tell you with screenshots what to do. Once you've done all those things, you need to confirm your settings. Confirm your settings, and you're ready to enter the data. Now, the easiest thing to do is to export from your student information system and import in. You can see here I just have a few students to show you as an example, but you might have student first name, last name, email address, and then email address, and then this could be, let's say it's for a K through 8 school. You might say 8 dash and then the teacher name, 7 dash and then the teacher name. If it's high school and it's a teacher who teaches computer literacy but has period 1, period 2, period 3, you can even add those so that the assignment folders are broken down by block. And then finally, make sure you add the teacher's email address. If you want to have more than one teacher, such as a teacher and a paraprofessional or a co-teacher, to have access to the course folders, you would just separate that with commas. Now you're ready to run the script. So you're going to create new folders and shares. You click on gClass Folders and choose Create New Folders and Shares to run the script. And this is what it'll look like in the role account. So you're going to have 3 areas. You're going to have the role account, the teacher account, and the student account. The role account will receive, the first time you run the script, 4 folders. It'll have a gClass Folders for students that are active, archived students, active teachers, and archived teachers. The teacher account, when a teacher receives their folders, they're going to be located in Shared with Me. So if they were to log into their drive and go to shared with me, they would find their archived classes and their active classes. They can just select the two folders in shared with me and then move to their drive. So it's in their drive. The other option currently is once you process school mode, all the teachers and all the students get an email that says action required. So if they get this email and click on the link, they will be asked to authorize the script. And when they do, it will move those folders to their drive for them. Either way. So your idea is, are you successful? Did you get your folders in my drive? So either you clicked on the email link or you did it yourself. Are your folders in your drive? That goes for students and that goes for teachers. For teachers, they end up with these folders. So let me walk you through what that is. So running it in school mode, they get their email address and then it says active classes. So here, this teacher has computer literacy. And in computer literacy, this teacher has assignment folders, and each assignment folder for each period, computer literacy edit, computer literacy teacher, and view. So again, a course folder with assignment folders, edit folder, teacher folder, view folder. In assignment folders, if it's broken down by period, there'll be folders with subfolders for each period. So you can see here that computer literacy period 2 is selected, and in this folder are 2 students. If it wasn't broken down by period, if it was just one computer literacy class, you would see assignment folders and then just the list of students. This is the same setup as teacher mode. So the teachers get the course folder with the assignment folders, the edit folder, and the view folder, and the teacher folder. Students get theirs the same way. They can process the folders by email, click on the link and it puts it in their drive, or they can select the folders and shared with me and move it to their drive. Either way, have your students check for success. Are their folders now in their drive? In their current classes should be any classes with assignment folder, view folder, and edit folder. I'll walk you through a couple of ways that you can use gClass folders now in your classroom. So for formative assessment, teachers have immediate access to what's being created and can comment and provide direction as the student is crafting. So create a procedure. This way the student always creates the doc in the assignment folder and it's automatically shared with the teacher. The process for doing this is as follows. Have the students log into Drive and locate their class folder. And for any assignment they create a new doc for in your class, click on the assignment folder for that class and then choose Create. Select the document choice, could be spreadsheet or a presentation. And once they select it, they will be prompted to agree and share because it's going into a shared folder. It's being shared between the student and the teacher, so they should select Create and Share. They should instantly rename the document. It's an untitled document till they name it, and the teacher can provide guidance on that. Usually it's the name of the document and the student's name. So check for success. Is the doc in your assignment folder? Ask the student to click on their assignment folder and double check to make sure that the document is there. If it's not, they've done something wrong. Teachers can also create templates or worksheets. So in your course view folder, if you as a teacher are logged in, you can go to your course view and you can create and place a doc there. Now this could be a syllabus that you want just students to be able to have view access to something, a static document for your course, but this could also be a worksheet or a template that you're putting it in the view only folder. Nobody can change it, but they can open it and make a copy of it. So once you as the teacher has placed that in the view folder, the student logs into Drive and you say, oh, today's assignment is in the computer literacy view folder. Please go there and open the writing prompt. They go to the class view folder, they open the designated template or worksheet, and upon opening it, they will locate File and choose Make a Copy. And then again, they instantly want to rename the file, taking out Copy Of and replacing with their name, and click OK. One more step. The student has to move it to their assignment folder. So they just simply click on the folder button here, move to folder, locate in their drive their assignment folder, and then select Move. Simple as that. Instantly, the teacher can access that document from the assignment folder. So if the teacher goes into assignment folders for the class they're working in and clicks on any student's assignment folder, they'll find the document they want to view, and then can provide immediate feedback and formative assessment throughout the process. This is a powerful part, and the minute you set up gClassFolders, I would have students create documents and get right in there while they're working and give some feedback on what they're working on. Then you really can experience the power of how this works in the classroom. Additional resources are available through gClassFolders.com. And again, thank you, Bjorn and Andrew, for this valuable resource.